Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, this is our lecture number 13. And the chapter name is Office Automation. This is your third chapter, Office Automation. And it includes the description of Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. As I explained it in the class that this is a completely practical based chapter, and I instruct you all to have a USB with you next week, and we'll type different letters and application in Word and make the graphs and charts in Excel, right? So this is uh, the chapter number 3 of your book, Office Automation, and the topic covered are Microsoft Word. The main topic is Microsoft, and the division is page layout tab, table of content, typing in Urdu and Sindhi language, right? So first of all, Microsoft Word is a word processor. Why it is called word processor? Because we use it to type letters, applications, and all the documentation can be done in Microsoft Word. And it was first released on October 25th. Microsoft Word, often called Word, actually हम इसे Word ही कहते हैं, is a graphical word processing program. The purpose, what is the purpose? To type and to save the documents, all the documentation like letters, applications, different documents, assignments can be typed and saved here. Microsoft Word is a word processing program that provides the facilities for documentation, right? It can be used to create and type letters, reports, newsletters, brochures as well. All of you must have seen the brochures. What are the brochures? Yes, for the advertisement, you have received many types of brochures in the newspapers, in separately to do the marketing of any product. Like if I'm giving you the example of any pizza chain, if it is going to be open, it do the marketing of their outlet, so they prepare the brochures in which all the details are given, like what are the prices, what are the what is the menu, what is the location, everything is given in that brochures, right? What is Microsoft Word used for? It allows you to create professional quality document, reports, letters, and resume. What is the resume? Resume is the sort of your information which you are giving for any job application, right? Unlike a plain text editor, Microsoft Word has features including spell check, grammar check, text, and font formatting. HTML support करता है, image support, like you can insert the images, you can insert the graphics in it, in advanced page layout and more. And what are the features of MS Word? These are the features of MS Word: creating and saving a file, right? By new option, you can create a new file. Editing and formatting a document. Editing means you can change any time in the document. Paragraph formatting, do the division in paragraphs. Inserting headers and footers and page numbers. You can insert the page numbers, header. If you give the header, it will display on every page. In header, we usually give the logo of any company, the information of about any company. In header, we give usually this, and in footer, we give the page numbers usually. Checking spelling and grammar, like if we have spelling error, it gives you the red line under the word, and if we have any grammar mistake, it gives you the green line, right? So you can easily indicate that whether it is a spelling mistake or a grammar mistake. Subscript and superscript, like subscript power देना और या base देना, ठीक है? Inserting symbols, different types of symbols of flowchart or any dialog boxes. Every symbol can be inserted in it. Print preview and printing. By print preview, we can see our document, that how it looks after printing. right? After printing, how it looks, it is given in the print preview. And I told you before that we have two options for printing for the paper, that whether it is the portrait or whether it is a landscape. In portrait, we print vertically, and in landscape, we print horizontally. Inserting clip art, word art, and pictures, we know that we can insert the pictures in it. We do the space setting as well. We give the bullets and numbers, like if we are giving something in numbers, in points we can give that points, the bullets and the numbers both. Border and shading, we can give the border, the whole border to the page, and shading as well as the coloring of page. Searching a word and replacing it by another word, right? If I am typing a document and at the end of the typing I typed 2 or 3 pages, and I find it that I have this word, I have to replace any word, right? I have an option of replace. I will write the word that, let's suppose if I want to change a into the, first I write a, right, and then replace it to the, it will replace in the whole document. I don't need to go every a to change into the, but I've the word software will find the word where it is a and replace it into by the. Inserting tables, you can insert different tables in a Microsoft Word. See, this is the picture of your uh, word screen. See, this is the title bar. This is your title bar. Here are the rulers. Rulers means measurements of the page, that how much length and width it has. This is your quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar means you have these tools you need more oftenly. This is your vertical scroll bar. Here is a horizontal scroll bar. This is your status bar, which shows that which page number is this, how many words you have typed, which language are you using, right? Zoom, like if you want to zoom the page, it increase the size, zoom in, and with the minus size it is zoom out, and with the plus sign it is zoom in. Document view, here it is, and there is a working area and the cursor. These are the menus. This is usually known as file. Here we have new, open, saved options. This is home, then insert, page layout, references, mailing, review, and view, right? So in home menu, we have the type of, in home menu, we have the font style, font size. Here I have to do the, I can do bold. This is italic, italic and underline, right? Here is, you can change the color of the text, whatever you are typing. You can change the color of the text. You can give super and subscript. From here, see this, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 options of text alignment. By this, you can align your text to the left hand side, right? By this, you can align the text in the center. By this, you can align the text to the right side. And by this, you can justify the text like it is equally distributed among the page, right? These are the 4 options of different alignments. Here we have a bullet option. You can give the points in bullets. Here you have numbers, different numbers and bullets, the combination. Here you have, like if I am giving the points, 5 points, I will want to give it the bullets. There are the options of bullets, like there is a circle, there can be arrow, there can be a tick mark. We can give from this. and from this we can give the numbers of that point 1 2 3 4. Already it comes automatically. If you start once, it comes automatically, right? This is this is the line spacing, line space between the lines, right? Space between the lines. You have to um, you have to use these options in your document as well, right? Lines, space between the lines, it can be increased or it can be removed, right? These are the, if I'm going to insert any table, these are the borders. There is an option. Nawal, I am not talking about the USB of MS Word. I am talking about the just a USB, right? So you can save your document, and if the document is incomplete in school, you need to complete it at home. That's why I'm asking you to bring a USB. All of your work should be there in your USB, so you don't need to repeat the work again and again. Okay, so these are the borders, right? These are the word arts. Word art usually gives the heading, right? Word art usually gives the heading. I explained most of the options here. This is your quick access toolbar. You need it more oftenly, right? These are the word art options. You can give the heading by this, and you have this arrow indicates that you have more word art options. You can click here, and there is a pull down menu up here in which more options are given, right? Change change the style of your word art. This is find and replace, which I told you before. This is find. When you click on this option, there is a dialog box appear in which you write the word which you want to find, right? After finding, you can click here replace. When you press replace, there is a dialog box appear in which you explain that which word is to replace by which word, right? You can replace all means you want to replace in the whole document, right? So these are the options. These are the very quickly responding options. You can use it very easily. And one more thing I told you in the class, that is undo and redo, right? If anything goes wrong with you with the document, you can undo that, and if it is deleted by mistake, you can redo that. This is the paste option. First, you need to select something in the working area. First, you need to select something. Then you click on whether it is cut. If it is cut, it means it is deleted from this place. And if you want to copy it, it will not be deleted from this place. But when you paste somewhere, it will paste to the other place as well. What is the difference between cut and paste? इन कट ऑप्शन, जब हम अपना टेक्स्ट को सेलेक्ट करते हैं और कट करते हैं, तो वो प्रीवियस जगह से कट होकर न्यू जगह पर हम पेस्ट कर देते हैं, ठीक है? लाइक हमें वो वहाँ नहीं चाहिए, हमें वो दूसरी जगह चाहिए। और जब हम कॉपी का ऑप्शन चूज करते हैं, दिस इज कॉपी। जब हम कॉपी का ऑप्शन यूज करते हैं, इट मीन्स हमें ये वर्ड यहाँ भी चाहिए और दूसरी जगह भी चाहिए, ठीक है? तो कॉपी पेस्ट इज द मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली यूजिंग टूल, राइट? मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली ये बहुत ज़्यादा यूज होते हैं, क्योंकि we don't need to type again and again one thing, right? If I'm giving the heading here and I want to repeat that heading on the next page, I go to the copy and paste. It will be more convenient for me to than writing, right? Is it clear, everybody? Any question? You have to use all these options in your document. Okay, next. Page layout tab. The page layout tab, you can see here in the menu. This is your page layout tab, right? The page layout tab let you control the look and feel of your document in Microsoft Word. You can apply a global design to your document by using one of the available themes and color schemes. Mostly the colors and schemes are available by the Microsoft, but you can import it as well. You can download from the net and you can insert it here. You can also change the document orientation. I told you what is the orientation. Yes. Now the question is, what is orientation? Hurry up. What is orientation? Good, Abdullah. Very good. Orientation, page, whether it is letter A4, right? Size, margin, indentation, line spacing, and paragraph settings. The page layout tab has 5 groups of related commands, namely themes, page setup, page background, paragraph, and arrange. Now you can see the menu. This is your page layout view, right? These are the themes. You can insert the themes in your page as well. Text direction, how it looks, whether it is oriented page vertical or horizontal, or a subscript or superscript. These are the margins. And I told you before that orientation, whether it is the landscape or portrait, the size of your page, whether it is letter size, A4 size, or any other legal, there are many, right? It gives you the option, a pull down menu appear on your screen in which all the paper sizes are available and you need to choose that. Now this is column break. These are the watermarks. From watermarks you can give the text or you can give the picture as well. By the by using watermark, there is a dialog box appear on your screen by which you can give the watermark of your choice, like it could be your name or it could be the logo of any company, right? This is the page color. You can change the color of the page. There are many different options, different colors available here. You can choose that colors. It's better to choose any light color. These are the page borders, right? uh, let's suppose this is your page and you have written the text here. There is a border. When you click on this option, page border, there are multiple types of borders available on the dialog box. You can select any border for your page. These are the paragraph setting and these are the arrangements, right? There is. Yes, Abdullah, I'll give you the homework. Question number 1 till 3 I gave on Wednesday, and question number 4 and 5 I'll give today. Right? So till next week, it should be completed in your copies. I'll collect the copies to check. Right? And one more thing, class, students, I have given the test of generations. I'm repeating it again. I gave you the diary as well. I gave you generations, 5 generations. You have to prepare it from book, right? Important features, different features of generations like main circuitries, like storage devices, which languages, time period, speed, everything, different features. Okay. So this is your page layout view in which orientation, size, columns. If you want to divide your page in 2 columns for differentiate something, you can use this option, columns, right? You can give page number from this side. You can give break, like if you want to divide. I am making a paper section wise, like section 1 and section 2. I want to separate the pages, break the page from the middle to divide section number 1 from section number 2, right? So I'll use this option. This is a break. मेरे पास अगर मैं पेपर बनाना चाहूँ, आपके पास पेपर्स जब आते हैं तो सेक्शन वाइज भी आते हैं, सेक्शन 1 सेक्शन 2. तो अगर मैं उसको एक पेज पे मैंने दोनों सेक्शंस बनाए बट मैं उसको ब्रेक करना चाह रही हूँ, डिवाइड करना चाह रही हूँ, आई विल गो फ्रॉम दिस ऑप्शन, राइट? Is it clear to you all till here? Again, redo and undo. here, and from the file menu we can open the file after doing every work like if you are going to edit something or if you are going to type something, just click on this floppy disk. It means you have to save the document first. Save your document, right? Clear till now? This is your theme group. See, this is your theme, right? Now, theme group. A theme is a set of colors, fonts, and effects that determines the overall look of your document, right? These are the given themes, designs, different designs for your document. That determines the overall look of your document. Themes are a great way to change the tone of your entire document quickly and easily, right? This is the theme option, design options. You can select different designs from here for your page. You can select different colors for your page. You can give the effects, like if you want to give any 3D effect, like any vertical, oval, any type of effect can be given from this fonts, different types of fonts and colors. This is the theme menu, right? Like you have you need to apply different designs on your document. Page setup are the parameters defined by the users that help determine how a printed page appear. If I want to see my paper, my hard copy in a different format, I'll go to the page setup group. Page setup से क्या करते हैं हम मुझे printing के बाद अपना paper किस तरह का चाहिए. Yes, Abdullah. Any question, beta? Yes, Abdullah, you raise your hand. Any question? Those parameters can include everything from the size, margins, page orientation, and quality of print. More plainly, it's menu that allows user to customize the size and layout of a page. Right? It gives you the details of your page, your text, that how it looks after printing. The page setup dialog box is usually available from the file drop down menu. From the file drop down menu, which is the file drop down menu? I'll show it again. This one. This is your file menu, and here when you click on it, there is a drop down menu appear in which page setup is given. Clear? For Microsoft Word 2007 or later, the page setup options are available under the Layout tab in the ribbon menu. Below are examples of how page setup may look in your program. See, this is the page setup menu. When you click on page setup, this menu, this dialog box appear on your screen. That how the margins is there. On margin, you top position, you can increase it or decrease it as well. By this you can increase, by this you can decrease. Left margin कितनी होनी चाहिए, right margin कितनी होनी चाहिए, top पे कितनी space रहनी चाहिए, bottom पे कितनी space, you can increase or decrease it as well, right? Orientation, whether it is portrait or landscape. Pages are normal page, like if you want to print 2 pages per sheet, it will be condensed. Preview of that page which you want to print. Apply to whole document, whether whole document or 1 or 2 pages, right? And click on OK. ठीक. This is also a page setup. Format on option, orientation of that is portrait or landscape. What is the scaling? Shrink to page width, like the document must be fit in one page. Print background also, like colors and images. If you want to print that also, you need to tick it. This is a check mark. You need to tick it if you want to print the background colors and images as well, and click on OK. Is that clear? Now page background group. I already explained it. Watermark, page color, page border. Page background is a group of three options which they can bring changes or add anything to the background of your document. These three options are watermark. Watermark help you to add a ghost text behind the content of it is always behind the content of your page. It's a great way to show that the document requires a special treatment without distracting from the content. Page color, you can change the color of your page. You can add a splash of color to your document by change the color of the page. Page borders, borders and shading used to add a border around your page to draw focus and add a stylish touch to your document. See this? Watermark, page color and page border. As the picture shows that this is how it looks after giving the page border. This bucket shows that you are giving the color to your page, and this is the watermark. When you click on watermark, there is a menu appear which gives you the sample, or you gives you the option to change it. A paragraph is a different section that describe a particular idea or point. Paragraph formatting or formatting a paragraph can inclusive of one or more character, words, numbers, or a combination of these. See, see this? Decrease indent, increase indent, line spacing. This is the numbering. I told you in the first previous slide that these are the numberings which you want to give, the bullets which you want to give. These are the four options to align the text. This is justify, right alignment, center, and left alignment, right? Shading. This is the shading option. These are the borders, right? These are for show or hide any mark, and this is to sort anything. Like if you want to sort your document alphabetically or with the number, you can sort from this option, right? A to Z, it's written here, A to Z, like it need to be sorted, right? If you are making any list and you want to sort that list according to the number or according to the name alphabet of the first alphabet of any name, you can going to sort option, and you can sort the list by their number or by their alphabets. This is increase indent and this is decrease indent. This I told you that this is the line and paragraph spacing. Whether you want to give the space or not, you can remove the space as well, and you can increase the space between the lines as well. Is it clear? Any question? See it very carefully. You need to apply all these things in your document. I think it's a very clear explanation because I have used all the menus, the pictures of all the menus to explain. Arrange the group is the last group of layout tab in Word. You don't need to use this in your recent documents, but I am just having an introduction of this, that this the option which are in this group, they have the different tasks for the different purpose to do. They are very useful option which in the most of your document you are using them. When you want to join different groups together, you want to format that groups together, you have to go to the arrange group option. Position. This option determines the position of your object. Choose where the selected object appears on the page. Wrap text, it is usually given with the pictures, like if you want to insert any detail about the picture, you can use this wrap text. Like through this option you can choose how to wrap your text around your object. Object is the picture or anything around which you need to give the text. You can continue your text from over the text or behind the text. It should be displayed above the text or behind the text. Or also you can break the line and continue after the object. Bring forward and send forward means you have to give the text at the forward position like front position, or you can give the text at the back position. Align. This is a great option to align your object and set the position of your object on your page. By group, you can do the option, you can make a group of the objects for one reason and resize them and set their positions. It is used for the insertion of multiple images in your document. Rotate. If you want to flip the object, like rotate from to left, rotate to right, whether it is overlap to each other, we use rotate option. Now the table of content. You all have seen the table of content in your books, right? So go to the reference table of content and choose an automatic style. This is the table of content, right? In the table of content appears on your references menu. These are the given table of built-in. Built-in means automatically given, right? Table of contents, these are the built-in options given to you. You can select from this automatic table 1, 2, right? Manual table if you want to draw it again by yourself, insert table of content, right? Or you can remove the table of content. Why we are giving the table of content? Like if any book is going to be published and they are giving the soft copy of that book, the table of content must be there. Automatic table number 1, कंटेंट क्या है इसकी हेडिंग जाएगी पेज नंबर हेडिंग 1 like chapter number 1, the page number of that chapter. Heading 2 is the chapter number 2, you can give the page number of that. So this is how you make a table of content in your document. At the start, it must be at the start of your document, right? These are the special keyboards, right? These are the special keyboards. This is Urdu keyboard and this is Sindhi keyboard. There is an assignment given in your book also to type in Urdu and Sindhi, but it's difficult to type in Urdu and Sindhi. We'll try, but for typing Urdu and Sindhi, we need a keyboard with उर्दू हरूफ तहाजी एंड सिंधी जो उनके अल्फाज होते हैं उसके साथ हमें ये बिल्कुल इट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग ना हरूफ तहाजी बिल्कुल अलग हैं सिंधी के अल्फाज बिल्कुल अलग हैं तो टाइपिंग इन उर्दू एंड सिंधी वुड बी डिफ़िकल्ट एंड वी नीड अ कीबोर्ड स्पेशली फॉर दैट पर्पस. So I'm going to repeat it again. If you have any question, you can ask me. Now, starting from MS Word, these are the features of MS Word. Now, first, this is the first screen of your MS Word software, right? The quick access toolbar, the working area, different toolbars, different options are given here. I explain you every option. This is the word art, the alignment of the text, formatting of the text, then page layout view, right? Orientation, margin, size of the page, column, etc. Yes, Toki, for Urdu and Sindhi typing, we need a special keyboard for that, in which Huruf Tahaji is given in Urdu keyboard, and Sindhi Huruf Tahaji are given in Sindhi keyboard. No, 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 Abdullah, you don't need to buy it. Just buy your book, okay? Don't need to buy the Urdu keyboard or Sindhi keyboard. Any question? Okay, this is the page layout view. These are the themes. Page setup, which gives you the information about the page, right? Watermark, page color, page border, paragraph group, all the menu in detail. This menu should be, you must know this menu in detail. Decrease indent, bullets, numbering, arrange group, table of content, keyboards. Any question now? Is there any question, any confusion related to this? Okay, beta. The next class, next virtual class will be of Microsoft Excel. We'll do it inshallah on Saturday. Homework will be assigned here, in the Google Classroom today. Question number 1 till 5. Question number 1 till 3 was there on Wednesday, and question number 4 and 5 will be posted today. Okay, thank you. Allah Hafiz.